You're watching 24/7 Live Culture.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of BoomBox Talks. I'm your host, Phedora.
And I'm your co-host, Rhanni Lew.
What it do?
What it do, y'all?
What it do? So I have a special movie that I want to talk about today.
What are we talking about?
We are going to be talking about Girls Trip.
Ooh, it's another chick flick.
Yes, another chick flick.
Yes, I love it.
Yes. I love this movie.
I do too.
I love this movie. I think this, well, I'll get into it about the synopsis and everything, but I just want to add this in real quick. I think this is how women in like 40 plus, like how they would live their lives if they, they wanted to let loose and have fun. I think that they did a great depiction of that.
Definitely. I also think they did a great depiction of how friendship works, because sometimes
when you're older.
And even like in your 20s or 30s, like we're busy,
Right.
like we don't have time to
Life
connect all the
happens.
time. Exactly. And it should be okay that we don't talk every day, but when we see each other, it's like no time was missed.
Exactly.
And I love that about the movie. It's like no time was missed.
Yes.
Even with the drama.
Right. That part. Okay, so we are talking about Girls Trip, okay? Girls Trip is starring Queen Latifah, Regina Hall, okay? We got Tiffany Haddish and Jada Pinkett Smith.
That's
a good lineup.
That's a good lineup.
That's a good lineup.
Wow.
This was directed by Malcolm D. Lee. He has done some films that we've seen, or attached to some films that we've seen. The Best Man, Night School, and Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins.
The Night School was hilarious.
Yes.
Tiffany was in that one too.
Mm-hmm. When you, what I've learned as an actress is that when you get connected with a director and they love working with you,
they're going to try to bring you in.
They're going to keep you on the roster. You got movies coming in.
That's why
Spike
networking
Lee did
is
it.
important.
Yes.
Networking is key, y'all.
Yes.
Especially if you're in this industry.
Right.
It's who you know, not what you know.
Right. Okay.
I know that firsthand. No.
Preach.
Anyway.
Yes, so Malcolm D. Lee did his thing. This was a fun film. Just a heads up, this will have some spoilers. So if you have not seen it, again, as we always say at MBT, go ahead and stop. Pause. Keep this tab open. Go watch the movie, then come back and review it with us.
Yes. And then comment what your thoughts are.
Yes. Okay, so about the plot. 4 best friends, known as the Flossie Posse, have grown apart over the years, yet when one of the friends is offered an opportunity to be a keynote speaker at the Essence Music Festival in New Orleans, she decides to bring along her friends to turn her work vacation into a girls' trip. Along the way, they rekindled their wild side by dancing, drinking, brawling, and romancing to excess.
It was definitely excessive.
Yes. Let's just say there was just some parts in there, y'all, that just,
it was
a little bit.
I wasn't mad at it.
Man, let's just say they let their hair down, okay?
You forgot a cast. I'm sorry, but you left my man out.
Okay, but I was going to bring him up later. I was going to bring him up later.
He was a surprise.
Yes, he was a surprise because I
didn't ruin it.
Okay. You didn't ruin it.
I didn't ruin it.
There's some eye candy in there, y'all.
There's some
eye candy in there. Honestly, that was like, okay. We're just gonna hold on, pause.
We're being girls.
Okay, we're being girls. Okay, so before we move on, I gotta ask you, Rhanni, so what were your thoughts on the movie?
I loved the movie. There were so many different aspects about the movie that I loved. I love the connection of friendship. My sister always says, like, losing a girlfriend is almost worse than a breakup. And sometimes I definitely understand that, because as girls, like, our friends is our backbones, like, Yeah. It's hard to lose a friend that you've been really close with, that was like a best friend that knows you and knows everything about you.
Right.
So
yeah.
I love that they showed that, and then they showed them overcome that.
Yes.
Yeah. And I also love, like, all their different personalities. Like, I feel like in friend groups, you have to have all those different personalities. It's a balance.
It's a balance for sure. Yeah, I agree with you there. That was gonna be my little takeaway too, is that I feel like with reality TV, we have seen a lot of Black women and friendships just fall out over drama, fights, just very negative ignorance, like dumb stuff, like, oh, you didn't invite me here, or like, like petty stuff that we just see on a daily basis that depicts Black women as like angry and don't know how to overcome their grudges or forgive,
or even know how to communicate in general.
Yes, that part. And I feel like they showed a great view of women coming together despite their differences, having some fun, letting their hair down, and just coming together and loving one another, and
through their problems, through the good times, the bad times, the ups, the downs. Like they were friends. Yeah, and they didn't let the problems stop them. Like, once again, there's drama, but they still loved each other at the end of it all. There wasn't no F you and don't ever talk to me again.
Yes,
ignorance.
And I mean, I'm sorry, you're in New Orleans, okay? Like,
or Essence Fest,
or how they say it, New Orleans. I'm not country, or is it New Orleans or New Orleans?
It's NOLA. I don't know.
Oh, NOLA. Girl. I don't know. I'm not. Don't ban me.
We're from California.
We're from Cali. We cannot be country.
I can't even say baby right.
Baby.
They're gonna come for us.
Right. Just stop.
Yes, we're gonna stop. Don't come for us, y'all. Yes, but we do. We love y'all accents.
No,
we just can't get it down.
Yeah, we can't get it down. But I mean, you're in New Orleans, okay? And
it's always a good time.
Yeah, I haven't been to New Orleans, okay?
It's a girls' trip.
No, a girls' trip has to be had, okay?
I'm not as coming up.
Not crazy like how they had it, okay? But there's got to be a girls' trip, and I feel like every video I see, there's always good food, good vibes, like. So I need to make it out there.
You do. We definitely have to plan a trip to New Orleans.
Movie
Bourbon
Box
Street
Talks.
is so we can bring Movie Box Talks. Okay,
New Orleans.
We're gonna hit up all of the
girls trips. Girls trip.
The girls trips landmarks.
I love that.
And we gotta bring our co-star.
Yes. Okay.
From the movie.
Oh, girl. Yes. Okay, so that's my next question, because she just can't wait. She can't wait to talk about this man, Kofi. That's the best part.
I love him, y'all. No.
That's the best part of the movie. That slow.
I love him, y'all.
That pan slow mo.
Yes, he was fine.
Just, when they were looking at from the rooftop.
When they first seen him, they were trying to get Jada on him. I said, Jada, you got a man. No.
Right, Jada.
Go find Will.
Right.
Leave him for us young girls.
Man, he's a handsome guy.
He's very handsome, and he knows he did his thing on that show too, on that movie. That was so funny. No, okay. So, what was your favorite scene? I know you were supposed to ask me, but I'm gonna. Oh, that was your favorite scene when he first walked in?
The slow pan of Kofi. I was trying to hold it in, but she was like, how are you not gonna mention my man? Like, I was like, dang.
Do I sound like that, y'all? I was just asking a question.
Oh my goodness.
That's a good scene. That was definitely a great little intro to him.
Okay, y'all. We're gonna take a quick break. I hope you've been enjoying the episode so far. We got a nice message from our proud sponsors, 24/7 Live Culture. what's up, y'all? Welcome back to BoomBox Talks, and we are talking about the film Girls Trip.
Yes.
Me and Rhanni Lew over here, we're just discussing some of our favorite scenes and just reminiscing on how the friendship and the love between these women, how they've overcame some hard times, and that's just nice to see. So, Rhanni, you know, on BoomBox Talks, we have to have a pop quiz and we have to state some facts. So I got a couple facts for you.
Okay.
And then I have a little question to see if you can get the answer.
Oh, it's always a question.
Let's
go. I'm ready. I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready. I stay
ready. So these are the facts.
Y'all see this paper?
Okay, so, all right. Fact number 1. This is considered Tiffany Haddish breakout role, and she was 9 to 10 years younger than all of her co-stars at the time.
True.
Did you know that?
I didn't know. Oh, I was going to say, I think that's true.
Yes. Oh, that wasn't a question. Sorry, that was a fact.
Okay.
But did you know that?
First, I didn't know this was her breakout role. I definitely feel like she had some other breakout or some other roles I would have thought was her breakout role, but then thinking about the time be going, so who knows what was first at this point.
I think
but I did figure she was younger. Like, I know, Regina Hall, Queen Latifah, Jada, they've been in the game for a minute, so I knew she was definitely younger. But I loved, just on Tiffany Haddish, I loved her energy in this movie. I loved her character. I definitely think we all need that very crazy.
She's crazy.
I mean, we need a balance, but I love that
she has no filter.
She had no filter, but sometimes you need a friend like that, especially when you're a Jada, and it's like, girl, get out the damn house.
Right.
So I loved.
You ain't never. What did she say? Something about a booty hole. And she just kept saying it. I was like, oh my God, stop.
She was like, you ain't never something in your booty hole.
Right.
Your booty. It was how she was saying it.
No, for real. Like,
no,
so
it was because she said that they was at the airport. She was like, I got some weed. The trick is you gotta put it in your booty hole.
And Jada was so like, oh my God. She was so uncomfortable.
Jada was very conservative.
Jada is me. That would have been me. Like, girl, I am not your friend. I don't know you.
I feel like I have a little bit of everybody. Like, watching the movie, I feel like I was trying to, because I wanted to ask you, like, which character do you feel like you related most with?
That's actually a good question. I would say, like, I definitely can have a wild side, like a fun side. I think it depends on who I'm with.
Absolutely.
Like, with you, I feel like I'm goofy, I'm fun. And then depending on if I'm, like, around my sisters, maybe I'll let my hair down a little bit, but not too much, because I'm the older sister, and I feel like, I gotta be,
But I think that's funny, because I feel like that when I'm with my siblings, because I'm the baby, but I have older brothers, so I feel like I'm
yeah. Don't get out of line, girl. No, brothers don't play.
They don't. I love y'all, but y'all get on my damn nerves. They're very overprotective.
Yeah.
You didn't answer.
I would say, honestly, I could see a little bit of myself in everyone as well. Okay. Like, the professional Regina Hall, and then a little bit of Queen, and Jada, a little more of her, because it's kind of like, I feel like in certain settings, I'm afraid of what people will think of me if I fully let loose. Yeah. And then I gotta wake up the next day and it's like, oh, why? I just wanna disintegrate. Like, why did that happen? Why did I do that?
I definitely feel you. She was definitely shy. I be feeling so shy too.
Yeah. That's a good question. Okay, so you ready for the next fact?
Yes, sorry.
Okay. No, you're good. This is good stuff. Okay, so the next fact is the film reunites Queen Latifah and Jada Pinkett Smith just over 20 years since they co-starred in the film Set It Off.
I didn't even realize.
1996.
That's crazy how time goes.
Yes. Yeah.
It's so funny because they went from this super drama into this super comedy.
Could you imagine?
Such a great job.
Yeah, I feel like they casted everyone well, and everyone played their part really well.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know. I didn't look into it. I don't know if there was beef off camera, but on camera,
their chemistry
was great. Like they really felt like best friends.
Yeah, no, it definitely felt like you were watching a real friend group.
Right. Okay, so with those facts, okay, you know, I got to do the pop quiz now.
What's this pop quiz?
So, the question is, there is a scene inside the movie where the ladies go to a bar with wigs. What movie do you think they're playing homage to?
I do remember that part in the movie. I don't know. What movie is it? Tell me.
Girl, I gave you the answer. Set It Off.
Now I gotta rewatch it again. Like, wait, what was their wigs?
They had like the short, like bob looking crazy wigs, and like Tiffany Haddish was like, oh yeah, now we really gonna set it off. Like she kind of gave us the answer, but yeah, that's
woo. That went right over my head. You literally.
It's okay. It's a pop quiz. That's what
I was gonna say. But I love when movies do that.
Yeah,
I love that
cute. Too. And I feel like that's cute because, like I just said, like Queen Latifah and Jada have not worked together for over 20 years. Like the movie came out in 2017. Set It Off was 1996. Like so much has changed, and they've grown older as women in real life. Like so it's different.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I love that.
I feel like they have so much, such a long resume and so much that they've done.
Right.
And so to see them come back together, it really is an amazing thing because they killed it and Set It Off too. Like, we're going to have to review Set It Off.
Yes.
Like, wow. That movie makes me cry every time.
And what's crazy is also Jada Pinkett Smith and Regina Hall have never been in a movie together. But Regina Hall in, what's the movie? Scary Movie is reenacting Jada Pinkett Smith's scene in Scream when she like gets another spoiler, but when she dies in the movie theater. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy. I'm gonna have to rewatch all these things because it's like when you hear a fact
somehow like it's tying it together and it's like whoa, like you
didn't know that until you know it,
right? And they never worked together, but yet crazy. She did a parody like of her. That's crazy. Yeah,
I love that. Now I'm gonna have to go rewatch all these movies just so I can like pinpoint it and be like, oh my gosh, like I need to rewatch it in real time.
Right.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love this movie. That was fun.
Yeah.
Aw.
Well,
thank you guys for such a beautiful movie.
Yes.
Are we gonna have a girls' trip too?
Right. Is there gonna be a girls' trip too? I've heard rumors.
I did too.
Is there? We would love to see a girls' trip too.
They can cast Rhanni and Phedora as some little sisters.
That part.
We can bring the drama.
Girls' trip with
the
your
goofiness.
Sisters. Yes.
The heat. Whatever you need. No.
Who would you want to be your older sister?
Out of the group? Mm-hmm. I love Regina Hall. I love her. Yes. I think she's so funny. She's so goofy.
Yes.
She's such an amazing actress. Like everything that she does, she kills it. Mm-hmm. And I think that from what I see, she just seems like such a sweet. I mean, they all seem really sweet.
Yes.
But I don't know. It's just like I feel like I have a connection with her when I see her on TV. Yeah. Like it's different. So that would be dope.
Yes. I would say if I was going off of like my real life character, like myself, I would probably want Tiffany Haddish as my older sister, just so because I feel like she's funny, she's hilarious to me. I loved her book, the last
I haven't read her
unicorn.
book.
I think that's the title. But I really enjoyed that book.
I didn't read it.
If you haven't read it, like I suggest you read it. Little plug in right there.
I'm gonna definitely check it out.
But yeah, her story is nice and like I feel like she's hilarious.
She is hilarious. She gets a lot of backlash.
She does.
She's always in some type of controversy or
right.
something. But I think she seems like a really sweet girl. I mean, We're all human.
Yeah.
Y'all, can we let up on these people a little bit?
Right. They just living their life.
They just want to live their life like we all trying to do. My goodness sakes. We don't got to hate everything just because we disagree with it.
Right.
We love you, Tiffany.
We love you, girl. Well, that's it.
Before we go, y'all, we wanted to ask our followers a question. What is the dream girls trip? Or for the men, I don't know how to ask that. What is a dream trip?
Male trip? Guys trip?
Yeah, guys trip. Best guy friends?
Yeah.
You guys do that, right? Followers, what is a dream trip that you would love to take with your best friends? Let us know in the comments. Tell us where you're going to go and what you guys would do and the shenanigans that you would love to get into.
Right.
Follow us on Twitter at MovieBox Talks, Instagram, and all of our other handles. Did I say that?
Yep. You said it right. Okay, y'all.
Y'all.
All right. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and we look forward to seeing y'all next time. Bye.